Alright, what's going on, guys? It is your boy TKD1 here, back at PlayStation Source, and on the last video for Ghost of Tsushima on the channel, we were talking about how you can customize your character in terms of cosmetics and even how they are in combat-wise as well. But there were the more specific things that we went over in that video that were the charms that you can collect throughout the open world in Ghost of Tsushima. Again, a more in-depth look on that video. I'll leave a card over here somewhere up on screen so you can check out that video if you guys missed it, but that was just basically going over the different charms that you can get. Like, you know, there are some that do a variety of different things. That's all in that video, right? But there was one that was detailed. Well, not really detailed. This is all the point of this video. It's called the Charm of Hachiman's Favor. That is a pre-order bonus, but we don't exactly know what that is going to be able to do for us. But we do have some intel from a Reddit user, and I did get permission as well to make this video. I did get his permission. He was so graciously to allow me to make this video off of his info that he got, that I did want to break down and how it is likely going to be the case, and we did get an official confirmation that it is the case. So starting off here, I'll just read his Reddit post. He goes under the name Fire Cyclone on Reddit. However, his Twitter is Sushi Squire on Twitter. So not doing best, not doing too hot on the branding, but my boy, I do still appreciate you and what you got in terms of this series. So it reads here, for a little background, Hachiman is the ancient Sinodo Kami, or the god of war, divination, and culture. Many believe it was Hachiman that sent the two kamikazes, aka the typhoons, which we have talked about as well on the channel, that twice thwarted the Mongols' attempts of invading Japan. After that, Hachiman entered the title of the quote the protector of Japan, and this quote favor could be referring to the typhoon sent by Hachiman. And so of course, you know, long told that there was this, you know, god that was believed in the culture to send those two typhoons that end up ending the Mongol invasion, which we have talked about plenty of times on Road to Part 2 as well. One that quickly made its way in my head was it being similar to the powers you get from freeing the divine beast in Zelda Breath of the Wild. The charm can be something that assists you in combat, hence the favor, like Mipha's Grace, which in Breath of the Wild heals you when you lose all of your hearts. My main reasoning for believing this is if you look at an image of any edition that includes the charm of Hachiman's Favor, you will see and notice that the icon representing it appears to be some sort of cross, most likely representing health. Although magic will not be a thing in Ghost of Tsushima, I do predict that there will be a health bar, so healing will probably be a thing as well. And so you know, he does state, like I said before, I have a picture here on screen, that the bonus for any edition that comes with the Charm of Hachiman's Favor does have that logo that is, you know, supposed to represent the Charm of Hachiman's Favor, and it does have like a healing cross in it. So it seems to be that this charm does have something to do with a like healing benefit, and he seems to be right on point with this whole thing, because I did pre-order the game and we do have a definitive answer. So throwing it here to the PlayStation 4 dashboard here, you know, we can see that I do have the game all pre-purchased, all that good stuff. And by the way, if I mispronounced, and I probably 100% did mispronounce any of the words that I said prior involving like the Charm of Hachiman's Favor, I think it's Hachiman's Favor, but I mean, hey, I don't know. If I got it wrong, my apologies, guys. Let me know the correct pronunciation down below in the description if you guys know, well, not the description, in the comments below if you guys know the you know, correct pronunciation, because I am trying to be better at pronouncing these words. You know what I'm saying? But if we go over here, we have 4 days, 6 hours, 19 minutes, and 33 seconds until Ghost of Tsushima launches as of this recording, right? And it'll be less when you guys see this. But when we go down here, I did buy the like digital deluxe edition, so I do have the Charm of Hachiman's Favor, right? But when I go to my add-ons, right, this is where things get interesting. So over here, of course, we have, you know, the extra technique point, we have the special horse, the special sword, the special saddle, the special armor, which is that gold and black, you know, not gold and black, the like gold and blue looking armor, looking dope, as well as the golden mask, all that good stuff. We do have the other one here, which is the better health recovery, which of course we don't have the names of all these armors and stuff like that, but one of them is the Charm of Hachiman's Favor. So it seems like the better health recovery is, of course, alluding to the Charm of Hachiman's Favor. They just didn't call it that here in the add-ons listing on PlayStation Store and different stuff like that. So it seems like the homie Sushi Squire, aka I forgot his name on Twitter. I mean, on Reddit. I forgot his name on Twitter is Sushi Squire. I forgot his name on Reddit. you know, the homie seems to be on par and be right, you know, with the charm having to do with health recovery or health in general, right? And although, yeah, you know, it was pretty telling, you know, because that like logo is the cross that like universally means health to some degree or, you know, shape, form, or facet. But it's nice to see that like we have right here that, you know, the charm of Augment's favor will be giving us better health recovery. So I'm assuming that is pertaining to the time it'll take from you to be at low health and to start recovering. I think it'll be a shorter time with this charm, allowing you to get more into the action with more health overall. So that is what we got here, guys. Overall, thank you to the homie that did break that theory down. This video should have probably been made a little bit earlier when we had the answer, but it's nice to see that, hey, I can still showcase his theory and how he was pretty much right in the end of the day. And a lot of you enjoyed that, guys, as well as stay subscribed to PlayStation Stores to keep up with the latest and greatest in PlayStation. Of course, I will be doing a full live stream playthrough of Ghost of Tsushima that is starting on Thursday. Make sure to keep it locked here on the channel for that stream series. It is starting. We will once again be putting God of War on hold, and then we will continue God of War after we are done with Ghost of Tsushima. That starts Thursday as soon as the game unlocks at 9 p.m. Pacific time or 12 a.m. Eastern time, or whatever region you are in as well. Down below in the description, you can of course become a member or hit the join button if you want to become a member and support the channel, be at the Prince tier or the King tier, to get those emotes and emojis during the live stream for Ghost of Tsushima, as well as just you know, supporting me. Really do appreciate you guys supporting my content and all that great stuff. Down below, you can also find our Discord, our Anchor link to listen to long form content and podcast format. That of course being Road to Part 2 and Road to Ghost of Tsushima, as well as you can of course follow our Twitter down below in the description at PS Source Vids. Thank you all for coming out. Much love to you guys supporting the channel and just supporting the Ghost of Tsushima content that we've been making lately. Very much appreciate it. Thank you all for watching, and as always, greatness awaits.